Is it live? It should be. You hear me? Is it live? It should be. Yeah, my shit's working now. Sound is a little low. It's normal, I'm pretty sure. It's just as normal as it's always been. ZZZ's Annie is better than any Gacha Annie. So far, at least. That I've seen. The mainstream ones. They didn't even just put a standard selector. They put both an engine and a standard selector. Yeah, the bar was in the floor, to be honest. Like, listen, I think Wuwa is an amazing game. I truly do, right? This Annie just wasn't it. Like, you can give Wuwa props over other Hoyo games for, like, all the previous patches. You just can't do it for this Annie. Oh, you can't target this guy. Yeah, HSR gave limited plus free archer 2 patches later. Genshin gave standard. ZZZ gave standard plus weapon. What awards will ZZZ devs give for Annie? The normal 30 pulls for basically all Hoyo games. Free standard character selector. And free standard W engine selector. With as well like a fuck ton of events. QOL, LN buff, like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and free skins. I forgot, and free skins. Honestly, if we're talking long term, Christian, I'd probably just skip Hyacine and then get her on a rerun, since Castress alone is enough to like solo most bosses. Yeah. Like I'd probably go the Phanon route. Get your second team up. I'm pretty sure there's another 4-star selector event on the fake collab, or like the 3.4 patch, and Gallagher's a free sustain there. I'm gonna be honest, at this point, it is so easy to just have Gallagher. The guy is on every single selector. Oh, Astra. I want to throw. Oh my god. I hope this game adds main stat changers at some point, because fuck, man. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, nah. No speed. I thought this was Phanon set for a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got Pink Barbara. She's fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, bro, okay. I don't want to skip Barbara, but Archer looks like so much fucking fun. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Archer looks like so much fun. Like, I'm watching these Sparkle showcases with Archer. Bro, he gets like 4 or fucking 5 skills off. Like, no problemo. And they all do like 600k plus in sustainless. Like, I know for most people it's like, oh, it's sustainless, but like, I can deal with sustainless. You get Archer for free? No, but he has... The problem is I don't have a single 5-star hunt Lycone. So there's going to be a massive drop off there, and I don't have Sparkle, which makes it even fucking worse. And I don't have Tribby, who can generate skill points. Like, Archer and his best in slot team versus not is like fucking massive. Shop Lycone is garbage, guys. It's straight up just garbage. Like, no offense, it is just straight up fucking garbage. It's gonna be like a 40% difference between Archer's Lycone. Because that's, what is it, Cruising of the Stellar Sea? It only gives you more damage against mobs that have 50% or less HP. Like, you're giving that to a single target nuker that's gonna one-shot every single side mob anyways. So you're never going to take advantage of the passive. In a best in slot team, probably not Clive. If you use a Fei Xiao with like a Cypher, I think that might be better. Could be wrong though. I'm not sure, RR. Well, maybe. Let me check. Oh no, I'll see around Cypher's release. I might consider playing 2 HSR accounts again, if it means I can play with Archer. No Miyabi skin spending event, trash Annie, true. Yeah, I saw some of the ZZC updates, not all. I was in Poke stream for like 20 to 30 minutes. Oh wow, Christian, yeah. Sucks. Oh yeah, I got a good piece for Phanon. It's just like... Fuck! Holy fuck, I'm actually pissed right now, bro. My relic luck has been fucking abysmal dog shit for the last week, 2 weeks. Everything just rolls into the wrong stat. Ugh. Oh no, hang. It depends on the characters you have on your account, man. Gotta be honest. These questions are always just reliant on your own account and what you actually want. If you have like an Acheron or a follow-up team, probably. Even Archer should be able to benefit from Cypher. You're doing the story? I'm probably not going to do all of it. I'll probably just do a little bit. Because knowing this game, this story is going to be like 8 hours long. Um, there we go. Yeah, Cartethia's overall a nerf. We don't know by how much, though. No thoughts. I don't know anything about Varesa. Probably Valk, yeah. You can probably get a lot of pulls, especially with this upcoming Annie. if they're giving 30 pulls more than usual, like Hoyo always does, you'll be able to probably get nearly 160 pulls on the Annie. Because the average for ZZZ is 124. Oh, and unvoiced Don Hung's still nice. Yeah, that's just you, DK. Also, you just named 3 standard characters. Not to mention the W engines. I don't even know on who I will use that. I'll probably just use it on whatever I'm missing. For some W engine or something. For the characters, I already have an M2 Rena. But I don't have Coleta, so maybe Coleta. Only if you want to, Valk, honestly, no. But if you really like Archer and you plan to use him for a long time, sure. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, Christian. That new Void Hunter looks fun. I don't think she's a Void Hunter. She's just Void Hunter power level. But yeah, her animations look really good. I'm pretty sure Mia Ball still stands at the top. Um, Yeah, I'm not really all that interested in 2.0. ZZZ isn't a game that really like strikes me in terms of like characters designs like HSR does. I think they're a lot they have like a lot more animated characters, if that makes sense. Like they're more animated, more fluid, like more lifelike, I guess. But in terms of just pure design, I don't feel the FOMO that I do in HSR. HSR, I feel fucking FOMO for every single character, even though I shouldn't, because I want to polo them. Yeah, I already saw it, Valk. Probably hot dog. Do you play story? No. I don't like the story. I don't care for it. I mean, I don't want to go over it, bro. Like it's like beating a dead horse. Like I just don't want to talk about it anymore. What was Annie was fucking dog shit. ZZZ's on a like. I've been saying this for like a month at this point. ZZZ's is just straight up gonna be better than Wu was. Even if they didn't have the selectors, they would have given more pulls. um, mm, I'll have to wait till Cypher comes out. You getting Cypher? No. At least probably not. Because it's a waste of my pulls. I don't even have Sparkle for Archer. If I had Sparkle for Archer, I'd think of going into Cypher for him, but no Sparkle. How is ZZ the best gacha? Because it gives 20 more pulls per patch than any of the mainstream gachas, including Lua. Even with the worst banner rates, you can on average just get characters more in ZZZ than any other of the mainstream gacha games. It's also easier to get those rewards as well. I agree though, the 75-25 on the weapon banner still sucks. ZZ Annie cooking, yeah. Get Cypher for Archer? No. How many times do I have to explain this? I don't have Sparkle. I don't have a single hunt Lycone I can use for Archer. E0S1 Sunday, it's just not the same thing. Sparkle allows an archer to do up to 5 to 6 skills in a single turn. The max I can do with a Sunday is 3. Classic HSR character needs Lycones or Eidolons to function. It's not that he needs... The bigger problem is Sparkle. Some characters, I didn't specifically name one. I mean, yeah. What I want is to run Archer sustainless. The best Archer sustainless team would probably be like Cypher, Sparkle, Sunday, probably. Or you replace Cypher with Tribby, either one. You can run Phanon with a sustain. It's just that he's very easy to play sustainless. So because of how fucking overtuned he is, people are just shredding content sustainless in a single ult. You can just use E1 Tribby. E1 Tribby is ass for Archer. Like, E1 Tribby literally has the least value, even worse than Robin's E1 in single target scenarios. Like, it's not E1 Tribby that makes the difference there. Like, even Cypher's E1 is on the same level as Tribby's E1 for Archer. Aglaia died and you're talking about meta? I never cared about Aglaia in the first place anyways. Let me check the Reddit. God Cry. Lupa's weapon change. Standard and W engine. Let me see Honkai Star Rail.
What's with all this water? It's damn cold and miserable here.
Fuck, dude. Why are the showcases so slow? Fuck. Like, there haven't been showcases this slow in so long.
The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Hurry. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes. Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a check. Was this device designed by priests of old? Not bad.
Bro, who am I? You know what? No. Fuck.
This track.
I can't even put it on a team.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now?
My chat makes me lose my mind, man. Yeah, they nerfed Cartethia Zero Erosion application. It just makes her rotation slower. Well, it doesn't make it slower if you have Chacona. I'm not even pulling Cartethia. How good is Hyacine?
Opportunity doesn't knock on its own, you know. The dice bust. Or maybe I take it off. Ready as before. This mortal watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I think you need to get sleep. Bro, that's not the problem isn't people asking me questions. The problem is I'm pretty confident I've been asked the same question by the same people like 3 to 4 times in a row in different streams.
Should be safe here.
Ugh.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time.
Why is 10 pulls in the next phase? Because this game is greedy, okay? Like, fuck Wua, fuck Kuro Games, I'm a Hoyo shill. Look at how predatory they are. Like, all these gacha games care about is milking as much money as possible, man. Ugh.
Did I? Right, honestly, I was on. Who asked you to fiction?
Do you think Jufufu is better for Evelyn than Lighter? You know the answer, Draco. Stop trying to set me up, man. Stop trying to set me up. Ah, yeah, I need to break that shit. Talk about ZZZ Annie? I don't know, and I don't care. You're still probably gonna get like 120, 130 pulls in the first phase. It is pretty diabolical, though. I mean, did they rush a patch? If they didn't rush a patch, then it's probably because the Annie Day is actually on the second phase. I just, you guys, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Just stop watching him if, like, you feel this strongly about him. Like, it's literally what I did. Like, just stop watching them or trying to, like, care about them. Like, at the end of the day, the biased Wua CCs are gonna continue being biased Wua CCs. If they can somehow spin this ZZZ Annie being bad, brother, that should already, you know, show something to the people with half a brain about their credibility. Didn't ZZ give a free standard, and a free W engine? Both at the same time. I mean, they spin anything, bro. They spin anything they can. Or he just won't make a video on it. No, they'll hate on the game, but they'll never praise it for when it does something good, so.
Quiet. That seems stress.
Stay put and keep quiet.
Who put misinfo on the global passives? Legit a random leaker on Twitter. And then the fan bases of these Wua CCs acted like it was fucking set in stone when there was zero proof of it in any of the leaks. And it made no sense to begin with if you actually played the game. They just ran away with it. Oh, the global passive power creep. This is gonna ruin HSR. It's gonna ruin the game.
Such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before. You don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with casterism.
The reason they gave these free things is because HP inflation and players can't keep up. Oh, you're saying that's what Saint would say? I mean, probably. I think the funniest part about all this is I think Wua has a out of ZZZ, HSR, and Wua currently has the worst signature weapon situation out of all of them, and it's not even fucking close. You think Hyacinth will be best in slot for Dark March? Probably. There isn't any leaks for another Remembrance Sustain. Cost of 100% rate up weapons? I mean, yeah, I guess. I find it annoying as shit, though, especially Cartethia. Cartethia, Zanny, Brant, Canarella, bunch of others. You can share weapons and how does that change anything I said? How does sharing weapons change the fact that you're not, if you don't have the signature weapon to begin with, you're getting like a 30+% damage drop off? Share your Brant weapon. Favorite tall woman at HSR? Probably Fei Xiao. Just got Jakota? Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Wua's weapon banner being 100% rate is just dog shit. They literally justify the 100% rate only 1 year into the game. Signatures are 30 to 40% increases over any free-to-play options. Oh my god, there goes the dog. You wanna know the funniest thing too? For ZZZ and HSR, I'm comparing the 4-star options. Woo, I'm comparing to the standard 5-star ones. And Woo is still worse. It's still worse. That's how bad the 4-star options are in Woo right now. Okay, I saw people were shipping Aglaia with Cypher here. Am I the only one who just sees the massive hand difference and the fact that Cypher... Okay. Oh wow, okay. What? Why shipping Aglaia with Cypher is mental? It's just how it is in any media these days, to be honest. Like, I got zero problem with like gay ships, but the gay shipping community is pretty notorious for shipping literally any interactions that exist.
They're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are.
I've said it more than once. We came only to while you were unaware. We already accomplished our mission.
Why pin something obvious? It's not obvious to a lot of people that come in my stream, so. How old is Aglaia canonically? Zero fucking clue. I do not pay attention to the lore for these guys. A 1,000 years?
I've heard from more than one person. Stay calm.
What should we do?
Stay on course. I won't be merciful.
Yeah, apparently the JP and CN translations are "It's a Promise," and the EN translation is the only one with "It's a Date." But honestly, I don't even think it's like that big of a deal anyways.
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. It's time.
I have no problem with like the Phi Day ship.
The thing I entrusted
I'm not that into it, but
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years,
I think at least they have like enough interactions in like dialogue for like people to support it.
I'm afraid there's no the moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. You've confirmed.
The only time I don't like, okay, this is my take, right? If a character in lore has a girlfriend or is like married with children, I really don't like it when people still try to ship them with like another character. That's just me though. That's a personal thing in like all media I consume. Like I've seen way too often, like for example, Naruto. Naruto has a loving family and kids with Hinata, and I'm still seeing people like ship him with like Sasuke and shit. So it was like, oh, like I'm fucking done with this shit. Yeah, like that's why I've never gotten into shipping or anything. Never got into the communities or that stuff because it also looks pretty toxic to be honest. Like people comparing ships and shit, it always gets like hella toxic. Like I used to think power scaling was bad, but get into a shipping fandom and it gets even worse.
Mom came back before us.
Oh yeah, Draco.
Worry, Lord Kronos.
Regrettably, eyewitnesses.
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw a glide. She showed no. They were too afraid. She was pierced through them.
I also, the ones who appeared in the grove, and
I mean, there's a lot of Phanon in this quest. I'm not complaining though.
was have any.
I'll stay here to lead the guard. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the.
Thank you.
Oh no, I have seen the Baku Deku ones. I just forgot about it. Baku Deku is for sure one of the worst cases. Y'all remember the stream where Gabby was melting over my day? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think it might have been a glitch in the system or something. Phanon has more dialogue than Cypher and High Scene in this quest. Damn. Really went all out for him. I mean, he is. I mean, to be honest. Oh, bro. Like, I know a lot of people don't look at leaks. Phanon on the live stream when everybody sees his animations is gonna be so crazy. Those are the best animations I've ever seen in my life.
It's fine. Like what I've lost. You should rest. Next, we should visit Lady Tree.
Um.
Snowy. Oh, great. You're back.
Lady Tree.
Snowy, don't. Please.
Do story leaks for gacha games exist in beta? Yes.
To prepare yourself.
Way too fucking much.
It's like he knew she
Like, the entire Honkai Star Rail leaks Reddit was flooded by story spoilers for like 3 days before we got actual gameplay leaks.
by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when time. I think
I mean, you already know the answer, ABG. Like, you know, the pinned message on my stream basically says it for you. So it's simply, do you want to pull high scene and make your casters like last a lot longer, or do you just want to play the game for fun and pull Phanon because you like him more?
As I write this, I deeply regret and feel guilty.
I couldn't go on Reddit that day. Yeah. I don't care for story spoilers at all, but it's like, holy fuck. I only go to that leaks Reddit to actually see like character gameplay and stuff and kits. I could care less about the story leaks.
You can imagine the reaction that comment. The divinity in this body might be eternal. That is not the essence of me. I am a daughter realizing that but I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always if my departure I must remain.
High scene better get a rerun. She'll probably rerun on either March's banner or Cyrene's banner, since she'll probably be a best in slot for one of, or like the March team.
That might be what sets our Sky Father Kevin apart from other deities. Simon, you are the destined world bow of Emporius. Go, complete. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind.
Laya, how could I possibly be worthy of the birth?
What the fuck? Yo! Yo, why is this guy glowing, bro?
Please deliver a merge everyone who had. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts.
It's his aura.
Thomas, what brings you to Mom? I plan to get everything.
How are you holding up better than I?
There's no room for
Light, your assistant,
Is this
Dawn Maker.
Is Phaedon stronger than physical MC? Probably not.
This was.
Can she still hear?
It's difficult to confirm in this way.
I understand. Let me keep it. With it. But when the world dashed her,
Seeing that Dark March is gonna want Mono Remembrance, do you think they are going to push Sarija for her as well? Or is Sarija for someone else?
look, Lord Finan is here.
Yeah, she'd probably use Sarija. Or you could use RMC, either one.
Not long ago, I wrestled with every. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are, I followed his strategy. I painted my.
You do all the story in one sitting? No.
I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed
This is
from the very
unskippable.
purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the golden thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool.
Phaedon Yap Fest?
But no one. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya will
Oh,
guard
really,
the
Alman?
city for a millennium.
Dark March is looking expensive? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Sarija will probably be incredibly broken on release, like, for everyone. So, General Harmony buffer, General Remembrance buffer, and then Hyacine. Hyacine might be the only one where it's like, do I really want to?
I felt the same as I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them.
Goodbye, Christian.
But my perspective
I
has
did,
changed.
Jan. Like a long time ago, I already did.
Golden
You were never banned, you were just hidden. I got rid of it the same day.
Yet no one is celebrating your freedom from control. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone.
Finan has a way with words. Indeed.
Flame Chase journey is nearing its end. With only one tiny
I'm not sure why, Jan, because you weren't banned. I've never actually banned anyone, I've only hidden them. And on that same day after the stream was over, I unhid you. So you're not on the list anymore.
Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people. Better people.
Yeah.
I appreciate your willingness.
Thank you, Hyacine, for coming early. Hyacine propaganda, man.
I need only hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. We will allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time. She
Oh, really, Ian?
leader
Damn.
of the Chrysos.
Should I pull RMC for Phanon? Nah, he's a skip. Do I need Hyacine for my Hyacine team?
That singing. That's our song. And Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Tria. Your songs always dispel the
Now, don't mention.
goodbye.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you?
Not at all, Professor.
Um,
Honestly,
just use Gallagher for your Hyacine team. Hyacine is not mandatory for that team. True, true.
Chrysos.
who could have thought, Professor? Goodbye. Miss Castro, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you, ever since we first met, that's laughing and chatting with you. I sometimes forget who I am.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apology.
I feel the same.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Clive.
Remember, Finan, the Chrysos heirs are...
Rest assured, the difference between
Well said.
it's late.
Anything else? Even in your imagination. This crumbling. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Did you
Forget you. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off now.
I have a feeling we meet again.
That's very confident of you.
See you around. Fine.
It's a date, mighty mouse.
What a poignant.
Hyacine is anti-synergy with Castris. Don't look at the pinned message. Yep.
I was right.
A lot has changed while you were away. I'm not the same person.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
It's a date, 07. It's a date. It's a date. Yep. This changes everything, guys.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many. I remember you could see the gold weaver sign from here. But my eyes. Cypher?
Seems. Does Akaba have any treasures so rare that not even your...
Of course it has. It's truly a priceless gem of...
Nice! Got it. Well, please.
You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder. Look,
Is
seamstress.
E2 Hyacine better than Gallagher?
Golden threads. You might be skilled at covering up lies.
For E2 my day, yeah. Probably.
Don't lie to your...
Maybe.
Keep talking.
Probably. Likely.
I know, Cypher.
Guaranteedly.
I am convinced.
I just want to let that lie become reality. If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes...
Also better for E0 my day? Yeah, probably. Mostly because of Hyacine's personal damage increase.
You're probably aware they didn't get... Yes. We're setting out to campaign against our...
I did, Solus. Thank you.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So,
Who remembers V4 Cypher?
You didn't expect that.
That lunatic man.
Allow me to let you know that she's
But a danger. But since you're the one who brought
just look how rude. But you guessed it right.
Rage bait used to be believable.
There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to make sure you don't die.
I love Pink Barbara, bro. Like, I don't want to skip her, man. Fuck Pink Barbara. To be honest, I just can't afford an Archer comp, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna pull Hyacinth anyways. I just can't do it.
All you do ever. I have nothing left to say.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grow's protocols for cohort's final
Don't skip. She farmed Aura in the quest.
to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations, but surely you can't.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth.
Since some of you are so eager to speak,
me? Well, it's not exactly an.
I see. So
I didn't say.
Casterus, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Should I get E2 or stay?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but
It would make a difference, Jan.
I hope the world
Not only would it make the healing better for my day, outgoing healing increases her own damage. Thanks, Ahmed.
What about the days when the pure brilliance had become as blinding as that? That's why all my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden Delzus to baptize the world anew, I wish not to return to the sky, but to want to include a footnote for the
I need to get E2 then to make her healing good. I mean, that's what happens when my day is a guy who only benefits from single target healing. And you have a complete AoE healer that literally just exists to shield Casterus. Because Casterus has a cap of 12% for ult charge for each ally. So, that's how you do it. You make Casterus benefit from the exact opposite thing as the last HP scaler, and then release is HP scaling sustain that's only meant for Casterus. W. This is so player friendly. Should I pull a Glaive for Dark March? Yeah.
is the Debar ancestors only after this very prudent soul of an ancestor. I am Hyacinth, the time has come, ancestor. It's I.
Who has awakened me? Who the fuck do you think you are, old man?
Indeed, you has. I have awakened you in the hope of receiving your blessing.
Nah, Solus.
This journey,
Real ones pull Hyacinth to run her as a DPS.
1,000 years ago, I'm not a warrior, and I am not fighting. Euphorious is an effort. I now wield the power. I desire to define my mission. Thank you for your trust, Lord Crispus.
I mean, Hyacinth stocks should rise a lot more. Like, this is kind of gonna be another Ling Shaw situation, where like Ling Shaw originally released with like only being best in slot for the break teams, and then ended up being like an absolute monster in Pure Fiction and APOC, and ended up getting like synergy with Ling Shaw, or sorry, Herda. The exact same thing is gonna apply to Hyacine with the future March team. Are you getting any reruns in 3.4? Probably not, no. Realistically, it would be much better if I spent for E1 Triby than E0S1 Pink Barbara, but Pink Barbara's more fun, so I'm also probably not even going to use Triby in the future, because I'm getting a Feint on team anyways. Morning, Neo. I'd say for E0 Triby havers, I think E1 is pretty worth it on the rerun, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, DPS Hyacine is way better than DPS Ling Shaw. Now, I still haven't been able to find anything to help me find out if E1 Sunday works for her memo sprite. Like, at all. I legit just can't find it, because no one runs DPS Hyacine. So, I'm going to have to do my own feels crafting if I pull her. Still need 2 teams, so use Triby. It's called using E2 My Day on 1. That's all you need to know. E2 My Day by himself can solo carry me. Do you think Phenon will get nerfed? Yes. He's way too strong on release. Not even Casters was this strong. Nice, Rubek. This is an Anoxa situation. He looks strong but isn't. No, this is not an Anoxa situation. It just isn't an Anoxa situation at all. He's getting 2 best in slot supports patch after patch. And on release he's this strong. It's hard to 0 cycle with him? Nope. Nope. And as if they're gonna balance their game around 0 cycles. I literally just saw a completely free-to-play Pheidon showcase using fucking Yukong, and it got a 1 cycle. Yeah, that guy wasn't playing them correctly though, Jan. Yukong is cracked when you don't have buff downtime, which Pheidon solves. That's my point. This guy Pheidon can work with damn near every single buffer in the entirety of the game. So Redra's gonna be his best in slot a patch after, probably giving him more turns and better buffs. And then after that, we're getting SP Don Hung, who can enable Sunday to give him 50% more damage bonus. Like, he just needs a nerf, man. Like, he is currently competing with Casterus. Maybe not in Pure Fiction, but in every other mode. He is probably competing with Casterus currently, with no best in slot teammates. That just shouldn't be a thing. Haru, I can't tell if you're trolling or not, but you are literally advocating for 1,000,000 times worse of a power creep than Acheron if you want him to get buffed and not consume AV during his ult.
Wow. I didn't expect it to be. Are these people here?
There's finding.
I want his ult form to not consume AV. That's the problem, Haru. That's the problem. This would mean Feinon can now probably do 2 ults a cycle, even with sustain. And this would allow him to do 1 or 2 cause 0 cycles with sustain, with no best in slot supports. It just, no. Like, no. I think you attracted too many people with agendas. I agree. You'll win your 50-50. I'm on a guarantee. I lost to Fushuan. Right here. 59 pity. Archer is so bad without Sparkle, yeah. Nada.
I know this is a big app.
Please don't say that. I hope you all return safely, my lord.
Nice, Draco.
Didn't oversleep this time.
Try to understand us Phenon enjoyers don't want our Lord and Savior to get nerfed. I mean, it's nice seeing like a dude be like the meta breaking unit for likely more than 2 patches. But like, you guys don't understand, man. You guys don't understand. Like, he doesn't have best in slot supports yet. Oh my god, how is he this strong? Almost every time a character is like weaker or too weak in their earlier versions and get buffed later on, this is one of the first cases where the character is so fucking strong. Like, I see them probably getting nerfed. Yeah. I would just like to go on record saying I was one of the advocates for not having Casterus get buffed because I knew Hyacine would just be fucking busted for Casterus. People were like, no, Hyacine will barely be better than Gallagher for Casterus. Nice, Solus. I don't think so, Solus. I think it'd be weird Like they don't really do this in Honkai Star Rail. When they make like a new version, like a second version of a character, they almost never do the same thing. So in my opinion, Hanabi likely has a higher chance of being like a damage dealer or a sustain than being a support.
I, Hyacinthia of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of human.
History doesn't breathe evenly. Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along.
What do you think of the new Jingliu? I haven't looked at it, but it still looks pretty bad. All the showcases are using full E1 supports, and they're still not able to zero cycle. Fuck. Are the new buffed characters Acheron level? I'm not sure. I'd say still worse than Acheron, probably. It's too early to fully tell, though.
Thanks for waiting, Doctor. The team tasked with conquering Aquila is
Did Kafka buff save Dot? Currently, probably not. In the future with Heislands, probably. If Kafka can constantly proc Heisland's bleed,
Legend.
then yeah.
Some folk were our ancestors, they forgot that. That's why. And I want to use the Rainbow Bridge. Ancestors. For the Rainbow
Alright, Aquatic.
Oh, Rainbow Bridge. Please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
Wave Man was talking about how Silverwolf was better than Nanoxa at E1. I got zero clue. All I've seen for Silverwolf is the massive hype for her E2 with an Acheron team. It's better than Jiaoqiu or Cypher, but... Will you be pulling Heislands? Probably fuck no. Do you guys expect me to pull every new character? E2 Silverwolf is better than Jiaoqiu E2 for Acheron? Yes. E2 Silverwolf makes it so when anyone on the team hits mobs, it gains a stack for Acheron.
The Sky City believes that mural to be connected to Amphoria the mural. It is to put it in words. In any case, that really conspicuous.
Saridra coming home? Yep.
I have no idea. That's it.
When fighting the final boss, make the music louder. Alright.
Over there. And over there. Done. I knew you could do it.
Oh, really, Draco?
Arrogant son of a that. The sunborn serene folk will have may the eye of twilight now.
The void, the pursuit, that word doesn't.
We're forgetting E4 Jiao true.
Foolish grain folk. The great Aquila has already left a mark of their manifestation on the
Yeah, Jan. And for any future team that has a lot of like defense shred, Silverwolf would probably be best in slot. Because of how strong defense shred gets at the later half.
In the name of this eternal dawn. Awaken!
Stop! How dare you!
The Titan bequeathed the celestial globe to our ancestors, but the Sunborn have
How can storm clouds you
E2 Silverwolf is better than Cypher? Yeah, I know, I said that.
The proud son of Upsal.
I have a feeling she's gonna get nerfed. They literally, all they do is gain more money from a Silverwolf rerun after these Silverwolf buffs. Like, oh, you pulled Jiao, shame on you. You pulled Cypher, you know what? She is a best slot at E0S1. Bam! For the real Acheron lovers, we got a E2 Silverwolf now. Don't let Kiwi read chat.
In the name of the skies and 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural.
clouds. Please. What a breath.
Silverwolf leaks are out while Cypher's running. That's not gonna do anything. The majority of people who play this game have already seen like Cypher stuff, and they're already gonna pull for her. The amount of people who actually like look at gameplay leaks for characters and are able to understand the power level of a character is extremely fucking low. Just look at how many people still think Jiao is better than Cypher after the Cypher nerfs. Like, it's just proof.
There! That's a west-winged compass of the Twilight Courtyard. We can use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving it.
Jiao is still worse than Cypher? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They're pretty close at E0S0, so you can go either way to be honest. But Cypher has the better overall future value because of blast content. And then if you go any more investment into Cypher, she just wins.
A boiling pool of gold.
Can you handle it?
This might take a while.
Like, the only cope Jiao havers have is E0S0. And even then, it's like, it's just so fucking close. I'm a little confused. What am I supposed to do? Route the various rings of the compass to connect the inside. Seeing this, seeing what? Oh yeah, I was seeing some dumbasses on the Zhao Q mains Reddit trying to argue that Zhao Q was like a top tier option for Phanon, and then people with half a brain went into the comments saying, "Isn't like any action advancer or buffer better?" They're like, "Yeah, but Phanon is so strong that it makes Zhao Q viable," and it's like, oh, so like we're just full on the hopium now. Like we're letting Phanon just solo carry the entire team and saying that Zhao Q is good with Phanon because of that. Rotate one more time. Oh.
think this should be right.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, sorry. I didn't really realize, but now I see it.
Look, the rainbow bridge has appeared.
Zhao Q mains just want another DPS. Bro, it's been so bad recently. Like, I went into the Zhao Q mains Reddit, like actual Reddit, a little bit ago. I saw like 5 posts in a row of will Zhao Q get a best in slot? Who is Zhao Q best in slot for? Can I use Zhao Q for this character who doesn't even have him as like the third option? Like, they are coping after Cypher for Acheron.
They were her steeds and comrades. It disappeared.
Illusion? Or the memory dissipated?
How strange. So it was that?
If that's really the...
We can't be sure. Lady Lunabis? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am a descendant of the hero Celiosi. We have come to complete her mission.
Yeah, understandable, Solus. I barely have supports for My Day, Sunday, Saber, Archer, Zhao Q surely works. I mean, that's the thing about Zhao Q. He almost always works. It's just that he works badly. Like, his buffs are abysmal dog shit. Like, this guy needs a bunch of EHR substats to get you 35% vuln and 50 with the ult, when Cypher can give you 40 with no fucking EHR and for absolutely free 100% uptime, while also having like damage record and other shit. Yeah, there's also Tribby, who basically has 100% uptime on the ult even with no light cone, and you're getting 24% res pen, 30% vulnerability at all times. It's like,
Mistakes have rewards. Now farewell. This more watch over you. Guide you on your path.
how does your mouse survive when a new patch drops? It doesn't. It's already bugged. Like, sometimes when I play Fortnite, my walls won't reset because of how much I fucking abuse this mouse.
Curios Animus. Nothing but a boy.
Zhao Q is still a great character for Acheron. I'm gonna be honest, these days, just give it up, man. You got E1 Trib, You got Sunday. In a lot of scenarios recently with bosses that don't move that often, you can literally just use Pela. Get the same performance. I'm gonna be honest, it's cooked, man. Cypher, Silverwolf, maybe even Heistlands in the future. Probably Cyrene.
This long. As you can see, we've already witnessed. It's not so. You've been trapped in. We've laid all these guide us to confidence.
How come there are buffs in HSR but not Genshin? Let me just okay, yeah. So the HP inflation for the last year in HSR is around 400% HP inflation in the last year for endgame. Genshin's is like a little over 100% in like the last 4 years. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. Sorry. If we were to use 2.0 as the standard, the same way HSRs, it's around a little over 300%. So HSR is still worse. HSR is still worse. But one's nearly 5 years old, the other's 2. And you gotta keep in mind, if you don't include Notlin, by the way, if you don't include Notlin, it's actually only like a 100% increase. It's only recently with Notlin that it's been spiking. So before Notlin, for like 2 or more years, there was only a 100% increase. Just pull a Scoffier for skirt, guys. Just pull a Scoffier. Changes lives.
It's all thanks to those who came before us. Trebius and Aglaya. You must have heard these two.
How about we pull a Scoffier for Capitano? Oh, nice one.
What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics. You now know how to activate the celestial globe. So go and force out the Titan in the mural.
The road got sucked away by the wind fan? Did Aquila do that? You have nothing to fear. It didn't work.
Columbina? I mean, if they make Columbina like cryo or whatever, I'd low-key be cool. Columbina's the only other character I care about, like, as much or more than Skirk. So if they make Columbina best in slot with a Escoffier, hey, I won't be too mad about pulling a Escoffier anymore. Alright, guys. I'll do one more pull to get to 70 pity. And then I'm going to end stream because I'm tired. Alright. So here we go. Do we get it? 70 pulls, right? 70. Fuck. Unfortunate. Well, love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And remember, Goon to 5.